Vince was about to come over to AK-47, ask what the fuck was going on.
That's where I was headed at that exact moment when Dave popped in. It's like, what the? Like, hey.
I needed this laugh today.
Do it. Fucking start the show that way, bitch.
Okay. I have the power.
Oh, we've been live for 20 seconds.
Yep.
Oh.
Well then.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there. Go time. Oh, right. It's me. Welcome back to another episode. Let's Go Hunt, the podcast that arrives exactly what it means to. Oh, shit. That was actually really pertinent for tonight. Speaking of tonight, Vince H., amateur radar operator. Mike Gonsalves, who has just the best friends. Ellipses, ... passive aggressive girlfriend from high school. I hate ellipses. I hate those things. Dave Packard.
It's called an
Good break,
ellipsis.
Adam.
Look it up, sweaty.
Dave Packard had to break out the ether, and here against your will and mine is me. Me.
All right, who are you?
I don't fucking know anymore.
I'm not calling you me. I'm not going to say, hey, me.
Here's the
That would get confusing.
You know the worst thing? When I go up to somebody's house for work and I knock on the door, I've told this before, but I don't care. And they open the door and they go, "Oh, are you Sam?" And there's that reflexive instinct to say, "I am." And then I hate my life because did it again.
Drink, man.
That'll teach you.
Got
You
him.
should just be like, see?
Fuck you, Mike. I have
No, it just
I
It
have
just pops
assets.
out like, "Are you Sam?" "I am." And then I look at them and go, I actually look at people and go, I hate it when I do that.
You should.
Just say,
Yes.
indeed.
Are you Sam?
Just-
I am. I do not
Indeed.
like green eggs and ham.
How
Most of
often
the
have
time.
you been tipped green eggs and ham?
Never. Thank
Have
God.
you ever brought green eggs and ham?
No,
Are you
I
Sam?
don't like
I
eggs
am.
that much. I have
Green
brought
eggs and
ham
ham.
for lunch though.
How does one
Actually,
make,
ham's pretty good.
how
Ham's
does
good.
one make
Shut up,
green
Mike.
eggs and ham?
Green
How do you make green eggs
Ham
and ham?
puffs.
It's called food coloring, sir.
I mean, without the obvious food coloring. How
I
about-
mean,
Oh.
it'll turn green on its own.
Leave it out long
eventually.
enough.
Don't recommend, but
fair enough.
Fermented ham.
Oi, hey,
fermented ham.
Klecker, you making my holster?
Clucker?
I think Klecker's making my holster.
You should
still think-
harass him on air about it.
I
That'll
still
make him
think-
make it faster.
He's making my holster right now. I think
I'm
that's what he's talking
going-
about.
I'm going to order a holster from Klecker.
I
just
still
have
think
to
he
talk
missed.
to
It
him a
should be
little bit.
Clucker.
I'm looking for a chest rig for my little
Nice.
365, but I want it like as small and as low pro as fucking possible, like undergarment,
So you want a banana hammock for a gun?
just tiny.
I mean, the
The
365 is a banana. He just needs a hammer.
He wants the G string of holsters.
Yes, that. I mean, straps can be big. That's fine. Just regular thong size is fine with me. Doesn't have to
But
be
the actual
G-string, but
The actual coverage is small.
yeah, that.
SMO.
If anybody wants to steal that idea from us and make a chest holder and call it the G string, you can have it. Just send us pics.
If anybody wants to rip off G code holsters and call it G string holsters, you should do that too.
But don't
Oh,
use gun
no.
bunnies.
It's just gonna be
No, don't use gun bunnies.
It's just gonna be
use-
red lines and flabby flesh. That's all it's gonna be
Just
because it's gonna be like
use-
elastic, just cinched around,
obese men for your models. No gun bunnies. Fat guys.
like a
that's who's
Christmas
buying your-
ham,
Like
happed
Peter
in
Griffin fat
wrapped in
guys.
twine.
Yeah. Well, that's who's buying your holsters anyway, or fat guys. So you might as well use them as the models.
It's a fair point. That's why they've got so much curve in them.
Mm-hmm. This is the Taurus curve is for.
Oh, it's like that. There's an episode of The Simpsons where Homer goes and does like a sexy photo shoot.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god, I remember that.
I do. That was a great episode.
It's like, hold on, let me just put a new filter on the camera, and she just slathers it with
with bacon
oil,
grease,
so she
and
can't
she's over
see.
here like retching in the corner, like.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Coming to SHOT Show 2026, the Clicker G-String.
From gun bunnies to gun fuddies.
Make any gun look good.
Well, anyway,
Yep, onward from that.
so what y'all been up to?
Anyway, coming up
about-
next.
About 6'2".
6'2", about 300
I didn't know they could
pounds.
stack shit that high.
I still think about. I've never actually seen Full Metal Jacket, but I've seen that scene, and it's just impressive.
Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket is two different movies
Yes.
with an intermission in the middle.
Now,
kind of.
Kith,
yeah, pretty
100%.
much.
Now, it's Sam.
what?
Never mind.
Oh, you because I created that group chat and threw you in it with someone else was like, no, Kith, and then I left.
Yeah, freaking weirdo.
Well, you could message him direct, so it's like, all right, I don't want to be your pimp for this, so you
For-
two now talk. I'm
For
leaving.
a little context, it was with a marketing man of a certain company. So it was like an uppity guy. Not really
Yeah.
uppity, but like
Yeah, I was
higher
like,
up.
Sam's like, I'll put you in contact with him, and then he creates a signal chat and and titles it "Now Kith," and makes the chat, says something gay, and then leaves. And I was like,
You didn't have to do me like that.
it's like, why are you the way that you are?
Yeah.
Okay. In my defense, I sat there and thought, what do I call it? Talk to Vince. Like, there's no way to do this that's not
No.
awkward. So we're just gonna lean into it. We call it now,
It's like-
Kith.
Fuck.
And I don't remember what I said before I left. Is essentially like, all right, here you go. Talk to each other now. I got to work on my truck. Bye.
You're terrible.
Yeah, well, it gave us something to connect over anyway.
Well, there you go. It gave you
That's
something.
kind of what was
I
intended.
gave you your
so.
icebreaker.
Sam being
chemistry.
kind of faggoty.
It was great. Just need a little gay catalyst.
Oh, that's why he hasn't messaged me back now. Oh,
He doesn't want to be part in any more Now Kith conversations.
Gotta write that down.
Kithe. Kith.
remember how we used to? Remember how we used to? English,
I remember.
English is hard. Remember how we used to count out how much something would cost and basically in high point prices?
Yeah. And like
Yeah.
that's 7 carbines or
I did-
that's 14 C9s.
I did message somebody last week and go, so they want 7.5 high points to fix my truck.
Oh,
Montana
speaking
Dirt-
of that,
Go.
Did you fix it? Is it good now?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
See,
no longer so. Truck was randomly. I mean, I don't want to talk about trucks. Truck went in limp mode. It had previously thrown a code for random misfires, and then it went in limp mode on me. So I got it home, took it to a mechanic to diagnose. Kind of wish I'd taken it to another mechanic because these guys kind of pissed me off a little bit. They get back to me saying it's the throttle body needs to be replaced. So I go, okay, well, I know for a fact the throttle body is right fucking there.
mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, okay, well, they diagnosed it. I'll see how much they want to swap it out while I'm at work, because if they can just get it over with for, I don't really have a price in mind, but get it over with for nothing that's going to feel like raping me, then you know what? I'll pay for it just so that it's done.
and the
Instead,
price
what
seemed
did they
like
do?
raping you?
$1,300 freaking dollars for 100. Actually, I guess I spent $275. Montana dirt roads. I'm not in Wyoming yet. That's in August. Cool your jets. $1,300 to swap a $275 part with the gasket because I didn't get the cheapest throttle body. I got the one that was in stock because I just needed to get it over with because I need to drive my truck for work.
How
And
long did it take you to swap in and out?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
It
you're
is
A
talking.
hose clamp
it's-
and 4
Yeah,
bolts.
it's pull the freaking hose clamp, take off the plug, 4 bolts.
You should be
you in.
talking a max hour
Yeah.
for labor.
if you're
maximum.
lazy.
With
I mean, even if you're talking like, well, you know what, we deal in whole. Even if they're like, yeah, we deal in whole numbers here. That's just what we do. It's an hour labor, no matter what. It's 125.
Oh, I understand minimums.
Like-
'cause I charge
like-
people minimums too. But
yeah, but
I can
minimum is
understand that.
not 10 times the minimum.
Like,
then
oh,
they-
we have a warranty. Like your warranty can go. Just go flush your warranty down a toilet.
so, and then the other part that pissed me off about these guys is so the diagnosis was 200. Okay, fine. And at the end of the day, they didn't even hand me a printout of everything. That was just, oh, it's this type of diagnosis. I was like, you don't have a printout for it? Nope.
How about you give me a printout? Why don't you give me a printout, buddy?
Because at least then I was thinking, oh, I'd have a printout and look through the fucking list of shit and see, oh, here's all the things they say I need to do. Let's start
See-
scratching shit off the list here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's skeevy because the
Oh, it is skeevy, which made me
the-
really question their diagnosis too.
Yeah, that's the thing. So the mechanic I use, I mean, granted, I go to church with him, but he's also like, yeah, we diagnose something, and if for some reason that doesn't fix the issue, the way my insurance works is that it covers if we have to do way more to fix the issue than the original diagnosis.
Yeah.
So they diagnose, say, okay, it's a wheel speed sensor, but it's not a wheel speed sensor. They replace that, and there's still a problem. Turns out to be a wheel bearing. Then what I should be paying is just the parts and labor for the wheel speed sensor, and the insurance should be paying for the wheel bearing and all of that because it was the original diagnosis was wheel speed sensor, right? That's the way he told me his insurance works. Now, granted, they want to get everything right from the beginning, and they probably tell you it's wheel bearing, but that's not so much more labor. But it's just, yeah, what you're talking about sounds really skeevy because they won't even give you a printout of what codes it's throwing.
Well, it
as
wasn't
far as
throwing
the
any code.
problem.
Well, it was throwing a code. I guess they didn't tell me what the code it was throwing, actually. That does piss me off. Anyway, I swapped out throttle body. Trying to do the whole relearn procedure was not fruitful. I've been driving it around. It's still being a bit weird on me, so we'll see what happens. I may take it to somebody else and get it diagnosed too.
It'll be
No
fine.
limp mode though, right?
It's not in limp mode. It's not throwing
Good.
any codes. It still feels diagnose Sam's truck live.
No, wait. When was the last time you did like plugs, or at least gap the plugs?
He
I
just
changed
did
the plugs. I changed the plugs
Changed
first
the
thing.
plugs. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I think it has something
Not a
maybe to
problem.
do with the fuel injector. Maybe. I'm gonna
Coils.
throw some higher quality fuel injector cleaner in it for funsies. But
That's
it
actually
could be
not
a
bad
coil, but
idea.
it's not misfiring. It's just running rough. So it could be a coil starting to go bad. The main thing is you step on it, and then as you're rising right through 1500 RPM, you notice it's just rough, and then it smooths back out. I have more power than I had before, but and then I think partially because the throttle body and the computer are still not wanting to talk to each other or something. When you slow down to a stop, it still kind of revs itself a little bit, or it's shifting weird down into the first. I can't quite tell between the two. I'm
unplug
not
your
good at diagnosing shit.
unplug your mass airflow sensor, which is the sensor in between your throttle
I
body
know,
and your
but
airbox.
I did spray the crap out of that with cleaner
Okay.
too. At some point.
Unplug it, see if it runs any different.
That's not a bad idea.
Because if it doesn't run any different, then I would imagine that your mass
yeah,
airflow is
math could be
shit.
could be bad.
Which would make me really mad if it was the sensor all along.
Well,
It could be a litany of things. It
That's
is
true. I
really
there's
hard
nothing
to
wrong with putting a
diagnose
new throttle
shit.
body on a truck with 200,000
Mhm.
miles on it.
216.
That's baby talk.
I've stacked on
it's a
71,000
gas
miles
engine,
since I owned
Dave,
it for
come
over
on.
2 years.
I have 292 on my.
I know.
useful
I
now.
want to float this truck out that long, but I'm afraid it's starting to need more shit here soon.
I've got
I
Gonna need some front- I think it's
252
gonna
on a,
need some.
I've got 252,000 on my truck, so like
Oh yeah.
Montana.
I'm
Dirt
surprised
Road
you
is
don't have more.
TPS.
I'm
Also
mean to
control.
it. Let me tell you
That's-
what.
Throttle position sensor.
That's
intake
the other
manifold
thing I
gaskets.
want to do to it as well. One of these days here soon, which I can't get them locally, but Harbor Freight has 2 really upper end now levels of code readers. I'm gonna get me one of those and start running that thing. Like I don't, my terminology is gonna get fucky here, but like the live feedback as the engine's actually running and driving around to start trying pinning down what it actually is causing the issues.
I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I need to get a reader of some, like one of the Bluetooth
Bidirectional,
readers.
yeah.
That I can just check everything out on, because it feels like every couple of weeks, like I need to read a code for something, because I've got 5 vehicles. The oldest was made in 2007 and the newest was made in 2016. So I've got a lot of stuff to cover here, and it's like, man, I can't be just having to go to the parts store every time I have a problem.
I used a reader the other day that wasn't. I was actually pretty fucking impressed with for what it was. It was a Top Don.
Top
And-
dog.
DON.
Oh,
Don. Don. I mean, it's no like snap on, but it's you plug it in. There's no cord or anything. It reads a live data. It'll give you a fucking injector pulse and all that happy shit.
yeah, that was my
I was
thing,
pretty
'cause
impressed with it.
I want to see what cylinder's running roughest.
Yeah.
That
ended
or,
up-
that or take it to a different mechanic, maybe one that's more of a local shop. I mean, this is a local shop, but it's like a local, there's 3 locations. Instead, I might try and take it to more, but the problem is that the 2 really local shops in town have freaking, their parking lots are full all the time.
Wait,
So is it going to
Ultragauge,
take a
what
day
is
or 2 to
this?
get a diagnosis back on a truck that I need to use for work, tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Montana
oh,
Dirt
but-
Road said Ultra Gauge gives a live readout on lots of stuff. Ignition timing, trans temp, mass airflow. Trans temp's a big one for me for what I do.
I can see transmission temperature just on the dashboard.
Trans temp is pretty high tonight with the State of the Union going on.
Hey,
Smooth.
Man,
okay. Before we
man,
get too
that
far along
roast
here,
was smooth.
if I unplug the mass airflow sensor, will it make a difference? It should make a difference in idle too, right? Not just running on the road.
Yeah, it'll idle. It should idle a little higher if I remember. It has been a long time since I fucked with a MAF sensor, but
You make me want to go run out to the truck and do it right
Mhm.
now because I am horribly impatient. I don't want to wait.
oh, thanks, Montana.
Actually, as a matter of fact, BRB.
Okay, well, I'm gonna talk.
We're gonna do some live maintenance right now.
I'm gonna talk
Oh.
about fires.
Back in
All
a
right,
bit.
there he goes. Bye bye.
Bye.
No,
And
before
he
you
says
talk
he's
about
not
fires.
ADHD.
Yeah, go ahead.
I lit a fire.
Oh, you lit a fire?
I lit a fire. So I got my garden out here. I got it fenced in to keep the chickens out, and I was like, this. So it got kind of overrun with crabgrass, whichever one that like creeps and crawls and gets in everything.
Crabgrass is the one that as it grows, it goes crabby. Was it doing that?
Anyway, long story short, I burned out my little garden in front of the house. which
Mhm.
is like, 25 by 50. And I get out there and it's like, oh, it rained it like the other day. It shouldn't be that bad. And so I spray a little lighter fluid on it and light it, and it just starts going up. I'm like, oh no,
I've done a thing.
I have miscalculated. So I run and fire up the garden hose, and now I'm out there like, okay, now I'm controlling this. And luckily I got it sprayed around it and it didn't go too far. It did start to jump, which was frightening because I'm like, I hope this doesn't jump real far. Wind wasn't up too bad. It was just dry and I was trying to burn everything out. So it's like, but I managed to keep it contained right there in the little garden area. It did burn a couple of the tubs a little bit, but that wasn't too bad either. But I got my little controlled burn done, and a couple of local counties have now put in a burn ban, which I'm glad I got mine done before that happened. And we just happened to get a couple of pop-up storms that put some precipitation on the ground around here a few days ago. So it wasn't that dry, but it was still dry, apparently. Dry enough that it can burn hot and fast. And it was a little frightening for a moment. And I didn't have everything cleared around the garden that well. So I was like tripping over stuff. And it looked like the Three Stooges out there trying to contain a fire.
Lord, it was a fire. You wouldn't get time for
Now
that.
I'm out there trying to spray stuff and like tripping over like a tomato cage. Like, like,
Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord,
oh,
it's on fire.
yeah. Yeah.
Help
It
me,
was-
baby Jesus.
It was not one of my best moments.
happens.
I should have. Yeah, I did not plan ahead well. I miscalculated. It was a calculated error,
That is unfortunate.
taking into account my proclivity to be bad at math.
It scares
You
the
should have
fuck out
thought of
me.
that before you started counting.
1, 2. Oh, it's on fire. Dang it.
It scares the fuck out of me burning anything around here. Like I have a
Dude.
pit. I have a pit out behind my house. It's about 50 feet long, about 8 foot deep. That we just like trash and like big shit that we don't want to go in the dumpster. It goes in the pit, and it's
There's
supposed to
whole
burn a pit.
cars back there.
There's absolutely a junked out 3-wheeler in there.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. And before anybody fucking lights my shit on fire about a 3-wheeler, it is rusted to fuck. There's no saving
Dusky's
it.
like, hold
So-
on, wait, you got a 3-wheeler out there?
So yeah, no, that's in there. And then like all the shit that can't go in dumpsters, like microwaves, TVs, all that happy holly gully stuff. That is also in there that I will set on fire. But I don't have a good way to haul around 1,000 gallons of water. So I have yet to strike a match.
Yeah, you could just do it anyway.
I mean, I could, but I
Wait
don't have
for
enough
it to get
hose.
really rainy.
What's the worst that could happen?
One of those
And
nights that it's
then-
just pouring rain, and then you go out there and you pour a bunch of gas on it, and
Diesel.
you, good call. Pour diesel on it. I know you got some
Dude,
diesel.
gas
laying around.
explodes. Don't even like.
Yeah, no, he's got a point.
I mean,
and then you pour
ideally-
diesel on it and let it burn in the rain.
Ideally, it would be like after a nice like 6-8 inch snow.
Ideally,
once
But I'm busy during that time.
it's burning, motor oil will actually burn. Like it'll work like a wick. So if you soak it in motor oil and then soak it in diesel and then start it with starter fluid, it will just burn for a while.
Mhm. The other issue is, especially if I burn it during a snowstorm, because I'm busy. If I light that pit on fire, it will stay burning for 3 weeks. So It
It
is
looked like
going to need
freaking Iraq.
a babysitter for 3 fucking weeks.
Like the VA is
I
going
ain't
to
got
need to
that kind of
start
time.
taking claims from Dave's burn pit.
They're gonna bring in a tactical nuke to extinguish the fire.
No, because it's been piling up for the last 10 years because I haven't lit it. And it's not piled up. I got a dirt berm on one side that's actually the backstop to my range now. But the other side, there's some tree branches and some down trees that have been drug up there by previous tenants. And I
You
don't
know,
know. Without having my own little tiny fire truck, I don't want to fucking strike one.
one, you should have a tiny little fire truck. That'd be awesome.
Right.
Two, you might
Japan sells them.
shut up. Two, you might just bury it, like Ty says, and then someday in the future, it can be someone's really cool archaeological dig.
What is this?
One man's
That is
trash
an
is another
ancient
man's
freewheeler.
museum pieces.
Oh, so awesome!
There's a brand new unfired AR-15 pattern paintball gun in there somewhere too. And the only
Bro.
reason it's in there is because my boys would not quit fighting about it. So I'm like, fuck it, it's going to the goddamn trash, and that's where it went.
Bro, what if that's what they find and they think like all the wars from this time period were fought with paintball guns?
Oh,
man.
how wrong they would have been.
Oh, ooh,
And
ooh.
yes,
What if they
I
formulated
could bury
entire history books based on that one theory, and then later on real firearms were discovered, and they had to be like,
Dude, that's history as we know it right now. Like, that is natural history. That's everything we believe and think is based on a couple to a few discoveries that happen to correlate kind of, and that's what we base what we know of the natural world on, and also human history. It's infuriating, mind-numbing, and we have no other choice.
I don't actually disagree with you.
So the issue with burying my pit is then I won't have one.
Oh, okay.
Then you
Because-
start a new one.
When I
Dude,
dug
oh.
my pit, I used a loader, and it was a big pit, which I would also need another loader because I'm not hand shoveling that fucking thing. I am not that dedicated.
So as you dig your new one, you take that dirt and move it to the old one.
Dave out there with a shovel. Master got me working.
Days never finished. Master got me working. Sunday master set me free. But no. Speaking of fires. Oh, speaking of Sam,
Sam fires.
how'd it go?
We haven't gotten to fires yet.
Is it on fire?
Unplugging the mass airflow sensor definitely caused a change. So I don't think it's that.
Okay, so it's not that.
I mean,
All right.
theoretically, its sensor could like be going bad, but whatever.
Well,
It's
as
not
long as there
throwing
was a
codes.
change.
It's not throwing codes. It's running rougher than I want it to. So definitely need to get something fixed. But for right now, it's getting me to working back. So
Don't be surprised if it throws a code in the next couple of days for a mass airflow sensor.
Yeah, don't
Just
worry
ignore
about it. My truck's been making weird noises for like 50,000 miles. Like if look, it'll either cause a problem like it did the other day when it actually puts you into limp mode, or it's not a problem. Like just
Well,
it's fine.
what I can say is that changing the throttle body did it's not gone back into limp mode because it went into limp mode basically as soon as I stepped on it because I got to cruise 25 miles per hour down a little side road here and then get out in the back roads and then got it up to 45 and that's when it's like ding 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 no you don't and hasn't thrown
Yeah,
a code
like,
since. My
dude-
mindset right now is if it's not throwing a code I definitely need to get something on it fixed, but if it's not throwing a code it's probably not going to explode, so we'll be fine.
My truck has been making a weird noise in fifth gear whenever I'm between like 12 and 1400 RPMs for like the past 4 months.
Oh, I could ignore noises. You just like you just yell
Turn the
louder
radio up.
inside. It's when it
Turn the
Dave
music
is not wrong. Oh my goodness. I cannot like that's the only reason I listen to things in the truck because I'd be fine if I'm just in there. Like I can sit alone with my own thoughts. But like, nope, not gonna listen to this truck noise. Turn us up. Da-da-da-da.
You know, I
It's
haven't
the-
listened to that podcast in a while.
It's the
Might as
rough.
well.
It's the rough feel of the engine I don't like because you
Yeah.
can't radio out there. I guess you need to get a big bass in the back. Can't feel it
Mhm.
either. Yep, don't feel it now.
You guys
gotta
want to
turn
know
the-
why?
Crank that bass up.
You guys want to know why I had to break out the ether?
Why?
Because
Because
we're
I
getting
blew
high.
I blew a tire.
What?
I blew a tire on my
Oh,
new pickup. Yeah.
Mm.
And instead of being a pleb and putting my spare on, I drove it to the next well and then took my wheel off, drove home, threw a new tire on my wheel because I have tire spoons. And I
I
had
should
a
get
fucking
those.
tire. Dude. Oh, fucking great, man. Love it.
Dude,
So-
I need to talk to you. Next time I'm in Springfield, I'm just gonna go by Dave's place, and he's gonna show me how to actually pop a tire off a rim, and then I can live happily ever after.
So the biggest bitch that I had when doing my own tires was a bead breaker. I built one that slides in the receiver of a pickup, and it's a 10-foot long pipe with a little shovel down at the bottom. You have the wheel sitting on the ground, and you use this pipe and you bust the bead with that. Turns out my tires on my diesel were a real cunt. And if I'm doing tires on my diesel, I can't really hook the fucking bead breaker up to it because shit moves around. Like the whole fucking bed of the pickup was shaking up and down. Like, well, this ain't fucking good. So I found me some 1.5-inch drill stem that was I cut down to about 5 foot long, slid it inside another pipe, and welded me a little tiny shoe on the end of it. So now I have my own slide hammer. And that changed the game. The tire spoons, they're whatever. They work fine. But a bead breaker, that was the bitch.
I didn't understand most of this. Thank you.
I actually have a picture of my bead breaker. Stand by. Talk amongst yourselves. Anyway, so I blew a tire and had a old tire that when my daughter got flown out, we went up to the Springs and I was like, hey, we got a low fucking tire in the pickup. I don't have any plugs. I don't have an air compressor. I'll just run it down a Discount Tire. Well, little did I know that the tire that was going low, I had previously stuck a rope plug in, and Discount Tire says that's a no-no. So they're like, the tire is compromised. You need to buy a new one. And I'm like, whatever, fuck you. Spent $120, bought a new tire, had them save my old tire because I brought that home, and that's what I threw on my pickup today.
You should ask him
And
what's the
I-
cheapest tire you'll put on it. Not
That's
the
exactly
same
what I
size
did.
or anything. Like
No, it was the same
did-
size. They're like, it's about $120. I'm like, fuck it, perfect. Throw it on there. So
it just has to fit on the rim. I don't care.
I threw that on, and then I got it mounted and everything, but because my wheels are so fucking wide and they're factory wheels, there's about 1.5-inch gap between the bead of the tire and the edge of the wheel, and so it wouldn't take air or anything. So I had to whip out the old ether. And the kids, I didn't realize that my boys hadn't seen me do that yet.
Oh no.
Or just shoot a little ether inside the wheel and I did it
tried that
once.
the other day.
Yeah, I
Didn't work.
did it once. Did not have enough the ether. I just set my tire on fire. So got that put out.
Hot.
And then I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, lots of ether. And so I did. And struck it and boom. It was like
So-
a dodgeball hitting your face. Dong.
So I got that zero turn mower back
Uh-huh.
in like October or something. I sent y'all a picture of it because I brought it home in the back of my minivan. And I finally got it out to actually mow something because I mowed a path around my property to go like walk and run on. And one of the front tires was flat and it got unbeated while I was moving it around. And I tried to do that with it. And it's not a big tire. It's like a little, like a 10-inch tire, maybe.
Mhm.
And maybe what I was using wasn't the right stuff, but I tried to use that trick and all I did was light it on fire.
So with those, a lot of times you have to run something like a ratchet strap around it to try to squeeze the tread and push the side walls out.
That's what I did. I pressed down on the top of it, and then I put my knee into the side of it, and then I put the air
Mhm.
compressor to it, and it caught air and filled
Oh
up.
yeah.
So I figured it out, but I tried to do like, oh, I'm going to use the trick with the fire, and it didn't work.
Mine worked. I am missing some arm hair.
That's
little bit.
fine. I'm
That's how
missing
you
a,
know you
I'm,
do
Just
that.
too
I'm-
poquito.
I'm missing a patch out of my beard where, like, when I was burning out the garden, a cinder lit into my beard real quick, and I was like, "No, stop that!"
Spicy.
Like, ew. Anyway,
But yeah, so put a new tire on. Didn't have to get my spare, which is nice because fuck all that. But yeah, that's why I had to break out the old ether.
That's wild.
But speaking of fires, do you guys know that there was a fire?
Hang on, wait, real quick. You guys didn't actually make it to the real fires yet. You were still talking about cars.
Yeah.
no, I told you
No.
we hadn't made it to the
Vince-
fire yet.
Vince started talking about the
Fires.
fire that he lit.
we
I'm talking
didn't
about my
start
fire.
Yeah.
My fire
that.
down below.
Whoa.
I do want to set the world on
Who?
fire. JK.
Well,
Kind of glad Bob's not here to hear that.
there was a pretty good little fire. Well, not really little. It was 300,000 acre fire in the Oklahoma Panhandle in southwest Kansas. It had crossed over and actually got pretty damn close to our buddy Ty's home place, and it lots of cattle lost, an ass load of grassland and pasture and fields and everything got smoked. So literally smoked.
Mm.
He sent some pictures and it was just like 100 head of cows that people had shot that burned and then they just piled up.
It took me a moment to realize what that pile was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it
Because-
out too. It was like,
It was hard to tell without any fur
is
or any other
that?
identifying features. It was just like torched skin.
Well, bloated,
Like-
and
like
then the
little
way the
skin
heat had caused
balloons.
the-
like little skin balloons of animal, and without any defining features, it's kind of hard to tell. Like I said, deer, pronghorn. Oh, I think this is
Mhm.
cattle. Okay.
Yeah, he said that his dad was starting to run out of ammo for the amount of cows that he has shot. Because when they're on fire, you've got to shoot them.
I mean,
That's a shit way to go out, is burning to death. So
Yeah, I've heard that. So cattle have the problem that they will just sit there and burn to death. Whereas like horses will try and bolt through the fire at the last second. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I've heard.
horses have a lot of craziness to them. Mules are big self-preservation animals. So they're like, even if you tell them to go there, they won't if they don't want to. That's why they're stubborn. But yeah, I could see horses being a little fucking crazy. And cows are fucking
Cows.
cows.
Cows are cows.
Mike doesn't
But-
like cows.
I put some info in the show notes about if you wanted to donate anything, especially if you're local and you have any hay. There's a couple places. There's Shaw Feed Yard and I put their number in the show notes. Colin Domer, he's taking hay and feed. Shaw Feed Yard's taking fencing as well because a lot of the fences got trashed. It was devastating for a lot of people down there. If you want to make a donation, you can make a donation to agcommunityrelief.com and they can help you out with there. It's like the American Red Cross for farmers and ranchers.
Mm.
Like they help out with feed and panels and livestock care and all that stuff. So pretty hard hit from here. It's about, the fire started about 100 miles from my house, but we could still see the smoke. So it was pretty close home. I mean, it wasn't my home, and luckily Ty's home place, it missed it, but it got their neighbors. So Ty was out there fighting fire and everything.
I can
But-
imagine, like, see. So I heard about the fire and I started looking into it, and it's like, man, that's a turn of your day. And it's like, oh, man, that's still kind of pretty close. Like, there's no way you don't see it.
Yeah, no, we could see it. But yeah, it was in Ty's backyard, and Ty's on volunteer fire department, so he was out there fighting it with everybody else, and there was a lot of stuff that got saved just because of the way that the ground was cared for. Like green wheat, no weeds in the fence lines, anything like that. It creates a fire line in and of itself.
Yeah.
So that kind of shit, it really does add up,
It's kind of
even though pain in
funny.
the ass when you're doing it. But
Our local volunteer fire department was posting on Facebook, like, hey, please don't be stupid.
yeah, same.
Please. Like, please.
But,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's a little dry on the southern plains about now.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking dry. Like I haven't had a day without static for a month.
It was over 70 degrees today.
Dude, it
in
was
February.
84 here.
What the fuck?
That's
It's the dumbest fucking February ever.
Yep.
it's like worst February ever.
What if we're completely wrong about global warming?
Oh, I
But-
don't think we are. I just think that. Never mind. I'm not getting into this. Dude, Mike, do not bait me.
We're not. Don't diss me, bro. No, we are wrong about global
Almost had it.
warming. The problem is the planet's just falling into the sun very slowly.
Yeah. Oh.
Not fast enough. Go faster.
No, are you kidding? I hate when it's hot. I want to be like, I want the opposite. If we're all going to die that way, send me the opposite direction. I'd rather be cold than
Oh,
hot.
dude, I'm still convinced that it's hell is frozen over because hell is cold.
No, it's snowing in
Nope,
heaven,
nope,
sir.
nope, it is not.
Mm. I don't know.
It's
Some days-
31 degrees in heaven. Like, fight me. It's frozen in hell.
It hasn't been cold enough yet this winter for me to be like, you know what? Yeah, cold
No,
sucks.
Warm
No,
is
it-
nice. Yeah. No. You're just looking at summer going, ugh.
Not mid-February when I'm taking my jacket off and
I'm
not
like,
wearing
dummy
thermals.
thick.
Vince and I were
Summer's
talking
sweating
before
my
the
balls.
show, and I have yet to take the window unit air conditioner out of my bedroom window. And so, yeah, there's nights where it gets kind of chilly. It dips down about 40, 45, something like that. But I mean,
We had a couple of nights under 10.
Minty.
Other than that,
in my bedroom.
Oh.
Because I have a thermometer in my bedroom.
oh, you get it to 40 in your bedroom.
We like it cold.
Holy shit!
Like last year, I had put a glass of water on my nightstand just to see if it would freeze.
Dang.
Yeah. It didn't freeze that night though.
We
But,
have
yeah,
been.
I like it cold.
We've been opening our bedroom window because it's been pretty mild here. But 50s, 40s at night, bedroom window open. Oh, it's just
Mm-hmm.
primo.
Mint.
Mm.
Well, speaking of Ty, he has a little something going on this weekend, and that is called the Calving Season Classic. So, coyote contest in Kansas, and it starts February 27th at 7 p.m. If you want to get into it, call or text them. His number is in the show notes, and it's on this flyer. $300 per team, 2 to 3 person teams. Winner takes all. 80% payout, 20% goes to a local family in need. We talked about this before a little bit, but it's coming up this weekend. So
If you can't make it, send him random memes.
Mm-hmm. Or send him random donations. I know his team and another team that's in it are both donating $500 just as donations to this local family. So you do that, but should be a good time. It's the first year for him. So next year I'm going to get with him and we're going to try and get a bunch of sponsors and shit like that rounded up. Try to get, I don't know, some optics companies, some thermal companies, like a tripod company, something like that, I think would be fantastic. So anyway, Calving Season Classic in Kansas. Give a tie this weekend. So one more note that I have. I was scrolling through the daggum Instagrams one day, and I pop up on this reel. And it's a younger kid, and he's a photographer, right? And so I'm watching this reel, and I look, and he says that he's like, I've been after this deer for a year now, and he was so fucking pumped up about it. And he shows this picture, and it's a fantastic picture. Like, the quality of this picture is great, and it's a little like fork-horn buck, but it's a great picture. So I messaged him. I was like, hey man, I really appreciate that you're out there trying to take good pictures, not just of big shit, but just take good pictures of stuff, like everything you like. And I think that's been kind of lost here lately, especially okay, so like the elk in Estes Park, everybody wants to see Split 5 or Kahuna or whatever, what have you. And yeah, those pictures are great, but like nobody posts pictures like a really fucking good picture of a cow elk or like a smaller spike bull or anything like that. And I think this kid, he's 15, lives in Montana, and he is putting in the fucking work. And I wanted to give him a little shout out on our show. It's jackson.cook_photography and on Instagram. But is a goose?
He's goose.
It is a goose.
Does he have a picture of a
very goose.
turkey?
That's
I
a
mean,
groundhog.
He
So-
takes really good fucking pictures, and for 15, out there fucking getting after it.
I
mean,
gotta
I
hand it
appreciate
to him
that.
too, man. Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that I've thought about getting back into is like I used to really like taking pictures too, and I've taken some really, really damn good ones. Like I've got one of you've all seen it, I'm pretty sure, but it's my car at night, and there was a lightning storm going on in the background, and I had a 30-second exposure, and I took like a whole bunch of them that night. But this one, I got the lightning bolt right cracking over the car, And that's one of my favorite shots. Regardless, I've thought about taking my camera. Like, it would be good. It would be good outdoor therapy to, as soon as the lake thaws, to go back up on the lake with the boat and take the camera out with a zoom lens or something and take photos of ducks just doing duck things from far away, or take the camera to the river and do the same thing. Like, there's a ton. You're right. There's a ton of nature killing on the internet and not a ton of nature appreciation. Right. Naturing.
Some of these are really good.
Yeah, they are, right?
They're easier to take pictures of when they're not moving.
It's true.
Well,
but I've seen there's been some pretty cool pictures of wood ducks on Instagram that's made me really think about getting back into it, because that'd be something cool to do over the summer, waiting for duck season to come up. And not only that, but it would be like a good opportunity for scouting as well. Like, hey, there are birds all over the place. I might like this for my military weekend, or like kill two birds with one stone, no pun intended this time.
Yeah.
So
this kid, I mean, he has spent some money in this because his fucking lens called me poor. But I you can't find that anymore, especially in today's climate. Really, everybody's glued to a fucking phone or a tablet or something like that, and this kid's got a camera, and he's out there in Montana, Bozeman area, putting in the work. And yeah, he's young, he's learning. He also does like photo shoots of rodeos, which I think is cool because that's a lot of action shots. So,
you know,
I have
there
I'd give him
will
a
come
look.
a day. There will come a day when what is real will be more important than what is easy.
Apparently,
There he
believe
is.
that.
YouTube chat.
He is in YouTube chat.
That, or
Yeah,
he has
hey,
a
look at
very
that.
good imposter.
Who's
No, that's him.
who's listening on YouTube? Dude, find Rumble. What else is
Yeah,
there?
seriously, get off YouTube. YouTube sucks.
We haven't handled a gun yet, so we're still on YouTube. But
No
Not
one's
for long.
else. Even
Oh,
Montana
Mike,
Dirt
don't do
Roads
that,
is
sir.
here.
I mean, it only
Yeah.
took us, like 2 years
A
to get Montana
year,
to
yeah.
switch over.
It did take a while to get him.
Well-
Raggle Fraggle, they're all like here now.
Yeah.
Oh, that Jeremiah guy, he hunts mountain lions all the time, and he's on YouTube, so he's cool.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Like we will not willingly leave YouTube. It's just
Well, YouTube willingly leaves us.
Right.
This is true.
We touch
They've-
the naughty things.
They seem to have gotten a lot better
Go
about
on.
it lately, though. I know we're going to eat our words on this one,
I
but
think they're
It's
just
been a little
ignoring
while.
us.
And it's shut down.
I mean,
And it's
on the previous podcast I was doing, I think I had a muzzle like 1 inch from the camera, and YouTube didn't seem to mind.
no, we were all handling quite well, and YouTube did not care.
That's because your other show doesn't have quite the following that we do on this one.
Oh yeah,
No, I'm fucking with you. It's all the same people.
it's all the same people, but far fewer of them.
True.
But no, good job, Jackson. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna keep following. So excited to see what you got.
Yeah, I'll look him up too.
On the old Instagrams.
So,
Instantly Graham.
All right.
speaking of pictures, Mike, did you have a Warheads on Foreheads tonight? Because if you don't, I do.
No. I
Oh,
didn't.
good. I want to hit our audience with the song before it goes to bed.
I'm pretty sure I thought of one, but yeah, I forgot about it.
Lube Tube. Show title. I don't like that show title, but I'm writing it down anyway.
1, 2, 3.
I like that. I like how the song started off as a one-time joke, and
Yeah.
And
with
dude,
every
now it is
intention of
Just a
intrinsical
segment now.
to the I love it.
Yeah, I had every intention of replacing it because it's like, dang, it came out real well, but there's the whole 1, 2, 3 thing. But apparently, the 1, 2,
Dude.
3 things, but people like.
It's not.
Literally the best part.
You have no control over this now. It
No.
has
is
escaped
lore.
your ability to
It has grown a
to
life
manage
of
this
its own,
problem.
The song is canon. Sorry.
basically. All right,
Although it never ends.
so because it does in 20 seconds, but that's why I try to cut it down.
20 seconds with Mike gone.
So speaking of pictures, here's a picture for you.
Oh goddamn, that's a bear in a fucking. Was that a
Oh, wow.
restaurant?
It is. This one's coming to us from Cowboy State Daily. I believe this story is a couple of years old.
Dude,
no
if
date
that
on
happened to me, it's like my time has come.
So here's here's the part that made me laugh though. Okay,
That's
so
very scary.
It looked like this bear, like it looks like the bear punched the guy.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It's
The
like,
guy's recoiling like he just got hit.
"Oh."
He's probably trying to keep the shit inside his ass.
Like he caught a left hook, and he's going down.
so for people
It's a
listening,
bear. It'd be a left
This
claw,
is-
wouldn't it?
this story comes out of a resort up in Aspen,
Still left hook.
and it's
Oh.
very clearly like a kitchen, like it's a kitchen behind a restaurant, or in this case, it's in a resort hotel. And there's a bear who's just barely coming up on his 2 legs, a black bear, and then this poor security guard who's tripping over some object of the floor trying to escape.
It appears to be a foldy chair or a step stool of some sort.
Just speaking of pictures,
Regardless,
like-
it is inappropriately placed. Nobody should have. Like, that's a
Okay.
tripping hazard, clearly.
So, hang on. Actually, I'll just leave it up. Who cares at this point? So I believe this happened back in 2013, but back in late in the evening, I'm not going to read it verbatim, but somebody thought they saw a bear in the kitchen at this hotel. So apparently, the people in charge, rather than calling CPW, calling the police, apparently they just decided to send a security guard in to take care of it.
Nice.
A security guard who apparently only had a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
handle this
no.
bear, right?
I've got eyes on him.
And then according to based on the footage, I want to go find the footage for it now. After this, I might go look for it. But the dude's kind of creeping in the kitchen because somebody said, "Hey, there's a bear in there." And so, how would you be unarmed? You're like, okay, no bear.
Would
Hello,
you rather
bear?
meet a man or a bear in a hotel lobby?
But apparently, the bear came out of nowhere. So he didn't trip. It looks like the bear, according to the video, I need to go find it, shoved the guy.
Shoved? Like shoved. Like straight up shoved. Didn't
Something
claw the
or
guy,
just
didn't
Why
smack
is
the
it
guy, just like
that? And
like,
Vince is so correct.
Well, it says body slammed. Either
Like-
way, the bear ran into him.
like gave a come at me bro and then shoved him, and you know what? Respect.
And apparently the bear was like, "Here, take that," and then walked away.
That was in Aspen, Colorado.
Yep, Aspen, Colorado.
They deserve it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know,
good.
The unfortunate part is apparently because it did count as an attack, CPW did have to remove the bear permanently,
Aw.
which I feel bad about because that bear.
All he
didn't
did
do
was
anything
like, get out of
wrong.
my way, bitch. And
he
walk
didn't
away.
even bite him. He didn't even claw him. He just shoved him. Like,
Why the fuck are you
got it.
holding up earworms?
what
Okay,
is that?
That is a fucking flying ant in
Ew.
goddamn February.
Ew.
oh,
Both of those things.
Sam, play the video.
I am. Hopefully,
Play
I
the
don't know if
video.
the audio will go.
Look at him
through.
holding his radio out like, oh, I got my radio.
Go
Don't
to
worry.
review. Yeah, I love it.
Okay, so there's bear coming
Ooh.
around the corner.
That's-
Minding his own business.
I'm a bear.
It's a decent sized bear.
It's a big bear. I mean,
Like
he's
I'd
been
shoot
eating-
it.
He's been eating that posh food up in Aspen, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Blueberry scones.
So the bear disappears off
He eats
camera.
Aspen.
All right, bear goes back down the hall now, back the way he came. He's looking for
A
snacks.
little quicker this time.
Mhm. He disappears around the corner. I'm narrating for people who aren't watching.
We
Yeah,
understood
oh,
that. Thank
okay.
you.
Well, just making sure. All right, here comes the security guard out the corner, just kind of like he's got his
No,
walkie-talkie out.
I see the walkie-talkie.
I will radio. I
He's
will
holding it
radio. Oh
in front of him.
no.
It's like he looks like he's part of the HOA.
He's
He
telling his boss,
does
I don't see a bear.
carry-
Oh, he sees the bear. Boom.
Oh, dude.
Oh!
Damn.
Dude, the bear
The bear-
totally he throws him like
He does.
he hits the ground at like 9 feet and slides another 6 or 7. It's
The
good.
picture does not do it justice.
Oh my! No, it does not do it justice because you can see the exact moment too. This man realizes, oh shit, there's a bear,
Oh man, that's good.
and then the bear too slides a little. I mean, when he comes out of the bear runs around the corner, there's water on the floor. Does a little slip hazard.
You know what? I feel
Ooh.
bad for that bear now. Like he just reacted. He reacted because there was a threat in front of him. And then he left. He threw the guy and then left. Like that,
That's
man.
because in
He
Aspen,
got executed for breaking and
Man.
entering. That's fucked.
in
Man, that's-
Aspen, you have a
that's
duty
just
to
wrong.
retreat as a bear.
Ugh. That's he didn't bite anybody, didn't claw anybody. He just threw the dude with the I'd throw somebody from the HOA. You
I
know,
don't
well,
blame
fucking
him,
same.
honestly.
God,
Like,
fucking
bruh.
people.
man. So if you're a bear in Aspen, Colorado, be sure you got a piece on you.
Mhm.
And
Bear versus
if they come
Karen.
up and ask you, if they start talking to you about like this is against the HOA, then you gotta respond correctly. Okay.
Was that hotel a gun-free zone?
Probably.
the way he was holding that radio.
Yeah. Hey, here's our mountain lion friend right now.
Yeah.
He's on YouTube still.
I liked the way. So I originally thought maybe like security guard be kind of a little cautious going in there. Oh no, that dude just kind of strolled in the room. Like maybe this is the third time this week somebody's told him there's a bear in the kitchen. He's just like, all right, fine.
Fucking Carl's gonna be standing around the corner with his balls in his hand.
Dude, it's like it almost seems like, yeah, man, someone set off the motion sensor again. It's like, go check it out. It's like, fine. And he just wanders in there, and then suddenly there's a bear up on 2 legs, and it throws him. I swear, it throws him like it's like
Yeah.
Falcon punches the guy, and he just like flies across the ground. It doesn't hit the wall. He doesn't hit that wall. He just like flies across the ground. I was like,
We're
and
gonna
then the
do-
bear runs off.
We're gonna do one more replay of that because I
This
want to
is
watch
my-
it again.
Dude, do
I-
the bear walking in.
Yeah, we are.
first. All right.
I
so the bear
legitimately-
just walks in all completely calm and lackadaisical.
He looks like
like
he's in a
You-
zoo.
he's looking around. Just no big deal. Nothing's going on. When he leaves, though, what ran through my mind, he's like, "Oh shit, someone's coming. Gotta
Here's
hide."
the dude coming.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, wait, this'll work. Here we go.
Here.
Like, did you see him pause and then disappear real quick?
Okay.
He did book it back across that floor. Like, oh,
Here comes Karen with the radio. Man, I don't know. I don't see anything. Like, what could be in here?
Carl.
Maybe. Oh!
Dude, he fell
And
like
then he
a rag
leaves.
doll.
And then he leaves. He leaves.
I would
Both of
fucking
them
leave too
leave.
if I didn't have a gun.
No, the bear,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
the
the bear,
bear leaves. The bear
Yeah.
leaves. See, I
How cordial.
legitimately, in this situation, feel bad for the bear. He smelled food. He went after food. He looked for food. A threat came. He tried to hide. The threat found him, and then he defended himself and then left. Like,
Yeah, he was like, "Oh shit, run away!" Like,
my
and then the threat
condolences to
was
the
no
bear
longer.
and his family.
My father-in-law's watching, and he's like, "It looks like you. It looks like me every time you scare me." The guy falling on the ground. And his brother's a security guard at the courthouse, and he's like, "Is him in the courthouse?" Running around the radio.
oh, that guy had to change his pants that day.
That was
yeah,
a good
yeah,
one, dude.
Yeah, that was. I mean,
There's no-
hell of a bear. Hell of a bear.
Oh yeah, but again, that bear's been sneaking into that kitchen. Probably like, you can eat that good stuff,
But
man.
it,
This is
it wasn't like-
$1,000. This is $1,000 night, type of resort.
Look,
You
if-
filet
if the-
mignon.
And that's the difference between the other dude who smoked a bear who did the exact same thing. Oh,
If the
there's a
bear
bear in my
learns-
kitchen, and now there's a dead bear in my kitchen.
Don't talk to
If
me
the
about
bear learns
Yeah.
to rob the hobo and then go put the money in the vending machine, he deserves what he's gotten.
I don't
Okay.
disagree.
You
Straight up over the head shit right now.
feed a bear. And you
Actually,
feed
Some
him one
okay,
day.
guys.
shifty raccoon rolling up here pretty quick.
Over the Hedge is an underrated animated movie.
Right.
It's pretty good. Like
Love that movie.
I like that one. Yeah.
Again, HOAs right there.
it even
Over the
involves
Hedge.
White Monster. What?
I thought it was more specifically
it
a
is.
Red Bull knockoff.
It is Red Bull. I think it is Red Bull. Anyway,
They were out of the gas station. They were out of White Monster at the gas station like yesterday. It was yesterday, yeah. So I had to get like an orange one.
Oh no,
Yeah.
first world
No.
problems.
Yeah. No, sir, that's like a third world problem right there. That's like a we're going to go to war problem. If they cut off the supply of White Monster, it's not a 72 hours until society collapses. It's like a 5 hours from society collapsing.
it's not like it would be like me losing my vape that Sam would not have White Monster. It's like, where the fuck is it?
Went a few weeks with just going back to drinking tea, and that was fine. But it's like, nope, I'm craving, and they don't have them. Every other flavor there, the white section wiped out.
The white section?
That was
I'll
the
write
white
it
way to
down,
put that.
but I don't think we can use the white section.
Let's go on episode 164, the White section. Actually, that's perfectly accurate. But come on.
Oops.
I don't see the problem here.
Like what? I thought this was
oh.
America.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I
Well,
haven't even
that's
been
all I
drinking.
I don't. You know, I've got like 5 minutes worth of stuff.
The white section. Now Kith.
The White section now kiss.
All right, I'm fine, I swear.
Are you sure?
You know, I'm gonna stop looking at those because it's just gonna crack me up more.
Where the
Right.
white section at?
Dang it.
Fucking Dusty.
Uh,
Hey, boys, look what I got here.
Have you seen that movie yet, Mike?
Which one's that?
Blazing Saddles. You
Oh, I've
shouldn't- I
seen-
shouldn't even have to ask.
I've seen it a couple of times. Not recently though.
it's been too long.
It has.
Bro, like,
Spaceballs
what-
is much more my jam.
What I said was like one of 3 quotes I can actually quote from the movie.
Oh man. This is my shooting hand.
He said the sheriff is near.
Isn't anybody gonna help that poor man? That's a good
That's
show.
how you get him killed.
Mel Brooks is on my Deadpool.
Oh,
think?
I hate that. I really
Yeah.
do.
I hate it too, but I'm a fucking win.
I forget what his last name actually is,
Yeah.
but his first name. His last name is Kopinski. And he got a lot of notoriety in the Second World War. During the Battle of the Bulge, he crawled out to the very front of the front lines during the Battle of the Bulge and climbed up a telegraph pole to hook up a speaker to play a song written and performed by a Jewish artist on the front lines at the Germans.
Watch me. Sound like steam escaping. That was another Blazing Saddles quote.
He got in trouble because he got called to the company commander. Is like, did you think that was funny? He's like, I thought that was very funny, sir. He's like, I did too. Don't do it again.
Uh, are we awake? We're not sure. Are we black? Yes, we are. Then we're awake.
Awake.
Mel
Oh,
Brooks is a comedic genius.
Fucking Robin Hood Men in Tights.
no, my favorite's still young. I mean, Blazing Saddles, and then for me, it's
Mhm.
Young Frankenstein after that.
I
My
do
dad
like
liked-
Robin Hood
oh.
in his tights, though.
Robin Hood Men in Tights is good, but my dad and I, when I was like little, we'd watch Young Frankenstein, so I'll still quote that one at him sometimes.
I don't think I've ever
Could be
watched
worse.
that one.
Could be worse. How? Could be
It's
raining.
raining. Dude,
When is this?
okay.
When
Have
is
you
this?
seen the
Now.
interviews with I don't know his name. The guy who plays
Oh,
Igor?
Igor.
Igor doing interviews in Mexico. He's doing interviews with Mexican media about the movie, and then like the guy will just start going, like he'll be asking him questions in English and then start going off in Spanish, and he's like over there going like miming the guy who's speaking Spanish as he's speaking it, like at 100 miles an hour. It's fantastic. I mean, it's
I'm a rather brilliant plastic surgeon. I can help you with that hump. What hump?
what? Didn't he used to be on the other? Never mind.
Oh, anyway.
One of my favorites from Men in Tights was the mole on Humperdinck Camp, or not Humperdinck. Damn
Oh,
it!
yeah. I have a mole.
It just kept moving around every time you see him. The next scene is somewhere different. That was my favorite.
Abe Lincoln. You saying Abe Lincoln? It's a good show.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's- moving on from Let's Go Movie.
We're clearly doing, Sam, genuinely, since, we have a show about hunting, let's talk a little bit about hunting right now.
No,
Well,
no.
Why?
Oh, right.
I want to talk about bears bowling people over in
Well,
Aspen restaurants.
I wanted to talk
Bears
about your favorite
beat
topic.
Battlestar Galactica.
My favorite topic: armored
False.
trains.
Beavers.
No, armored trains are my favorite
All right, well,
That's
because
debatable.
it's trains with big guns.
your favorite topic that also starts with B, because we were naming lots of
How
B
about Z?
words.
Let's talk about
Regardless of what
Zamarat.
we're talking about, it ends in ism. So
Zamarits, the armored rail cruiser.
It has been so goddamn warm. I am wondering if what is it, Trout Creek? I'm wondering if Trout Creek is thawed.
When I was up there at the range nearby a week ago, was it a week ago? 2 weeks ago? It'll be 2 weeks ago on Saturday. Stuff up there is still fairly frozen over. And bigger concern, the creeks, from what I could see from the highway, looked partially frozen, which means A, the ice isn't going to be thick enough to support someone's weight going out there. So now you're going to be dealing with not just waiting, but also falling through ice into water. And now I have to climb back out with ice up to my chest. And then I think that just doubles down on the risk of not being able to recover one. Because if it does pop up in the one thawed out spot, that's just that much more area for it to disappear in. So I was personally waiting until it thaws out.
Yeah, I'm
Which
good
will
with
probably be
waiting.
earlier this year. than
Yeah,
last
that's
year.
what I was gonna get at. Is like, if it keeps up like this, if this is what winter is, if Dave didn't get to do shit all winter long, we may as well start thinking about it.
Yeah, I have been, and I'm just gonna bring a lasso.
I was about to ask you about that. Like, does it count as snaring if you have
If I'm
the
holding onto
snare?
the snare. Be another one of those questions for a fish squeezer. Like, okay, is it a snare if I'm holding on to the other end?
No, it's just fishing.
Let me go ask my
Beaver
boss.
fishing.
He says
No,
technically
yeah, so-
no.
It's like prairie dog fishing. You get a deep sea pole and a leader and some heavy fucking line, and you just loop it over a little hole. And you wait till it pops up, and you cinch that son of a bitch, and then you're tied to it.
Matt got
So-
working.
Yeah. Reel in a beaver, it gets 20 feet from you. You whip out your old trusty 12 gauge and Kawamo, and boom,
Oh, that'll ruin
Beaver.
the bells.
or 22 if you want to shoot at a charging beaver.
Look, if we're
But Kablamo's way cooler than
Look, if we're gonna reel it in that far, I'm bringing somebody who could have a camera, and we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way because I don't think CPW says you can't use a baseball bat.
Do you want to hear a story about? Well, anyway.
No, go
Well,
on, please.
Look, you said something about.
like on
ball
one hand, I
games
want you to
destroying everything,
continue.
but
And on the other hand, I want you to continue.
look, this was a bad transition, but I killed a possum this last week.
Impossible.
So we had some friends over. You know, my wife was doing a thing, and they had some kids out here with us, and we were out back shooting BB guns and stuff. They left, and they were inside getting ready to like have dinner, and I look at the back window, and I see a possum that has just wandered up after we got done shooting, and I'm like, Sunny Beach. So I went and grabbed my 22 pistol. Actually, this 22 pistol, and I go out and I just start wailing at it. And it runs off for a little bit, but I think I
Well-
hit it once or twice.
Clicker finished.
Oh no, I got the email.
Was it good for you, Clicker?
It was good for me too. I got the email.
Does it matter? It's over.
How was the white section?
Wiped out, apparently.
Eh,
It's a little bit wider.
So anyway, I grabbed my 22 pistol and went out back and I started blasting because this possum just wandered up right behind the house. And I've had problems with animals just wandering up behind the house and eating dog food off the back porch, to the point where I've made my sons to feed the dogs on the front porch so stuff will quit wandering up the back porch to feed on the extra dog food. But a possum still wandered up, brazen as all hell. And I had to go out back and shoot it like 10 times with my 22 pistol. Didn't feel good because it would not die. Just like,
Oh no.
pat, 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 pat. And then it finally stopped and I wandered out back there and like, pat, 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 pat.
It's
Like,
the cow from Me, Myself, and Irene.
like, would you please just die?
It's
Like,
the
I-
rabbit. It's the rabbit my mom sent me out to kill with a shovel when I was 13.
Like, no, mommy, no. And this explains most of what Sam is today. And of course, then my kids are like, I want to go see it. And like, fine, just don't touch it. Like, all my kids running out there to look at the dead possum. It's a dead possum. Like, guys, come on. But of course,
It's minced possum now.
apparently, though I think I need to adjust the dot a little bit. And I think that's actually a real thing because I was out, so I went to the range yesterday and I was shooting a bunch, and I did do some drills. I was shooting all my 9mm handguns, and I think that I have been over gripping a lot on my handguns and shooting low because I wasn't shooting low left. I was just shooting low. Like, my trigger press felt good a lot of times, but it was just low. And when I would really concentrate and relax my grip a little bit, I was shooting like little tiny groups. And then sometimes when I wasn't doing real well, I would shoot like very low. So I think that's an actual thing. Like, I need to go sight this gun back in.
No, that's your subconscious telling you to aim for the pelvic girdle.
You love the
You know-
pelvic girdle.
You're not wrong.
Double or nothing.
Like, hey, your femoral artery is exposed.
It's femoral.
But no, I went out with a buddy to the range. And we did some shooting. We both tried some fast drills, and I think I'm doing better with that, like the fast drill. But I'm still so I started off with controlled pairs, like I was just drawing and doing controlled pairs and just trying to be accurate with them. I wasn't even measuring them as far as speed goes, and I felt like that was doing me some good just to get repeated shots on target. And my fast drills would have been better, except I really think my sight was off. Like I had not sighted in correctly. I was still shooting low, and so after changing that, it seemed it was doing much better on multiple firearms. But I have to say, the thing that really stands out to me is that this stupid little gun is just, it's a fantastic little gun. This is,
Oh, is that the
this-
Hobbit holdout?
yeah, this
The
is the Hobbit
Bodyguard?
gun. This is a Bodyguard 2.0 in 380. I was shooting this at 50 yards on a steel target, and I was doing about 50%. And that's ridiculous for a gun that is essentially a pocket gun. I kind of love this gun.
Everybody that I listen to or pay attention to or talk to has been raving about that thing. Not the original Bodyguard, but the 2.0. And I'm interested.
It's if I was just hearing about it, I'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Except I bought one. My local gun shop made me a deal on it because I guess it was just sitting there. I don't know why it wasn't selling. He was like $375 out the door for this gun. And I get it home and I shoot it, and it's like, man, this feels pretty good. And I shoot it more, and it's like, man, this is really good. And I had my buddy shooting. He's like, that feels pretty good. Then I had my 11-year-old shoot it, and my 11-year-old can shoot the gun. And it's like, what is this gun? It's getting to the point where if somebody asks me what gun they should carry, I'm getting to the point where I'm going to be like, okay, carry a Bodyguard 2.0 or buy a high-end like 2011 compact. Like it's kind of ridiculous that this gun is as good as it is. It has no right to be this good. Somebody figured something out. I don't know what it is. This is voodoo. This is magic. Somebody sold part of their soul to make this gun work correctly. I can't explain it.
I've said before, I know at least once, if not multiple times, but at least once, that the M&P line basically saved Smith & Wesson, and the engineers that they've got that have been working on the M&P line for the last 20 or so years that they've been out, they've just been doing, like, the shit they come out with just continues to be amazing. And to hear that the Bodyguard 2.0 is just as amazing, and it's not surprising. I'd really like to get my hands on one and try it out.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me a little bit annoyed. Like I've ignored Smith & Wesson just because it's like, I kind of don't care.
Yeah, same.
And now I'm like, okay. So my buddy who I was out at the range with, I shot his 40 Smith & Wesson original. It's not a 2.0. It has the original. It's the original grip with the original like stippling and everything, and it's okay. It's a fine handgun. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything wrong with it, but just the grip texture, it leaves a lot to be desired on the original. It's not great. It's not a bad handgun though, But it makes me think like, okay, so if all the new, like, did I say Bodyguard earlier? Like he had a 40 Smith and Wesson, whatever that is.
You were talking about the 40, just like I'm assuming an M&P 40.
M&P, thank you. I think that's what I was looking for. He had an M&P whatever first gen in 40 Smith and Wesson.
I think that's just what they called it. It was an M&P 40, M&P 9, M&P 45. And then they had the compact and the C. Anyway, continue.
If their updated generations of these have as good a grip texture as this and feel as good as this, I feel like I've missed out on something and I should try something at some point, just because like the grip is great, the feel is great, the recoil is great. I don't know what else I would do with this gun. Like I don't know what I would do different.
Does it have the same kind of 2.0 grip that the other 2.0s do? The really aggressive stippling that is almost sandpapery?
From what you just said, I would assume yes.
So if it does, I would assume you would really, really, really enjoy the feel of the 2.0 series of the M&P. They all have that. That was part of the M&P 2.0 lineup, was they came out with the better grip with the better texturing for better hanging on to it, because the 2.0, or I'm sorry, not the 2.0, the M&P line of pistols and the Glock line of pistols up until Gen 4 had the same problem, and that's when you're holding on to it and your hands get sweaty. It gets real hard to hang on to that handgun. And Smith & Wesson fixed the problem with that aggressive stippling. A lot of us with Gen 3 guns will fix it on the Gen 3 with just $15 sandpaper texture that works phenomenally. Glock fixed it with the Gen 4 aggressive stippling that they put in the Gen 4 grips, and they've been doing that very similar grip ever since. Because the more friction you have in your hands, the more, like, our fingers, our hands, they can actually feel really, I don't know the exact number, but it's really, 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 really fine levels of detail, like smaller than a hair level of,
like, differences between grit and sandpaper kind of
right,
differences.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if you have a hair that's just barely anything and you run your finger over it, you can feel the hair. We can feel tiny stuff. So when you have, at a very small level, you have all this surface area getting shoved into the grips of your hands, when before it was more or less just smooth, then suddenly you actually have purchase on a gun. It's not sliding all over the place in your hands. You can hang on to it. You can follow the front sight back down and you're ready for another shot. You can shoot it again. And suddenly shooting a handgun is a lot more fun.
Dusky asked if I can get 12 rounds into the 12-round magazine. Yes, but the other day I had trouble with it and I had to use the mag loader to really physically press down on it to get the last round in the magazine. 10-round mag, I don't have that problem, but the 12-round mag, yes.
Vince, if you get your hands on one, if you get a chance to feel the 2.0, try one out. At least just get your hands on it. I think you'll really like it.
That's what I'm afraid of. I've done other things up until now. Because I was out shooting my P365 that I have it's got the extra X macro comp slide. Klecker's just finished my holsters for it. And a Wilson combat grip on it, and it feels really good in the hand, and I'm learning to shoot that, except something I realized, so it will ring my ears even if I have earplugs in because it has the compensated slide on it. I noticed that this last time, it is loud. Like that sucker is loud. And I guess that's just what you're going to deal with if you're dealing with a compensated slide with a concealed carry pistol or any other pistol. It's going to be louder, and you just have to accept that. But I've put a new trigger on that. I've put a gas pedal on it to help with recoil. I was actually starting to get used to the recoil and everything on that, and I was shooting it better. So, I want to use the best thing that I can, but also I don't want. I'm like, man, I've already invested money, and now like buying what is it? What's the M&P? The shield.
Well, there's a few different lines. The smaller one is the shield, and then they have
Bodyguard
have a
shield
compact 9.
M&P. Right?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah. And
Again,
like,
I've been sleeping on them, so
I've kind of like picked the SIG for part of this, so it's like, but the Bodyguard is just like, man, this is a good handgun in and of itself, and I really like it. Though I got to shoot some more of the fast drill with my with the Rhodesian high power,
nice.
and I feel like I'm getting better with it. I still think I had to adjust the sight some, so that was part of my problem. I'm still between 10 and 11 seconds with it, which isn't great. That's still like the novice level on it. But my buddy who I was at the range with was using his stuff, and he was like 16 to 20 seconds. So it's like, okay. Which it's weird to realize, like, okay, I'm probably better than 95% of shooters when it comes to a handgun, and yet, like, people who are good at this are twice as good as me. People who are great at this are, like, not that much better than twice as good, but the ability to get from twice as good to that next level is just ridiculous.
I don't, with all humility, I don't know what level I fall in as far as like how many shooters I'm better than, how many shooters I'm worse than. To me, honestly, there's always going to be another shooter, and the better shooters I like shooting with because I learn from them. I watch them. I see what they do. I learn. I ask questions, stuff like that. But I think, and not to impugn your buddy, but like 16 to 20 seconds to fire off 6 shots in a small target it's to say it without being rude, it leaves room for improvement.
No, that's fine.
But
also, we're dealing with a drill that has certain like mechanical
right. It has
changes.
parameters.
Yeah, that not a lot of people are even equipped for. Like, I got my battle belt out there that I can do with it, and it's like,
yeah,
I got to the point where I'm like, here, I'll hold your mag like this out so you can just grab it and change mags.
That's one of the things I love about drills like that is because one, they show you if your equipment is lacking in some way. They will show you the deficiencies of your gear if you get good enough at the drill. And they'll show you that you don't have gear. Like it showed your buddy, he doesn't have gear. He should maybe think about getting some gear. Because you can't really get good at shooting without at least the most basic of gear. You don't need like expensive gear. You don't need good gear. You get Uncle Mike's, it doesn't matter, but you need something to hold your mags. And yeah, Neo mags are cool, Dave. because if you guys out there don't know what Neomags are, they're these little clips that go in your pocket, and you can, like, most mags are metallic and they'll magnetically attach to, or we'll say they're most mags are ferrous, and they'll metallically attach to this magnet in your pocket. So you can put this clip in your jeans pocket and then clip your mag to it, and it's like having it holstered, but it's in your pocket. Like, it'll sit it down just low enough that nobody can see it sticking out. But if you just like stick your fingers into your pocket just enough, you can grab it and rip it right out. They're really, really cool setup.
Either way, with all that, my range trip, I'm still working on the handgun. I'm still trying to get better. I'm still trying to improve. I felt like this was a better range trip. I felt better improvement from the from the beginning to the end. I still feel like I should probably do a handgun training course at some point, and then try and build on that. Like a whole weekend of training and then build after that. But I'm doing what I can on my own right now. So
I will admit I did most of the work that I did to. I just went to the range and I worked on reloads and dry fired reloads and stuff that I thought would help me compete. And then I started competing, and I learned that just doing drills helps compete. It, like, for example, not to like halo on the fast drill, but the fast drill does get you out of the holster, up on target. It gets you a reload, and it gets you some rapid fire, all in one singular drill. And I think those are all skills that we all need to work on. And the faster we can do those, the better off we're going to be in a lot of other areas.
yeah, I think that's kind of what I've gotten to on is like, okay, those 2 accurate shots at the beginning, a reload, and then 4 shots that you can do faster. And it's trying to put that all together. But then again, you're over here and, okay, Mike, what's your time from draw? What's your draw time to the first shot?
About 2 seconds.
About 2 seconds. Okay, mine's about between like 3.6 and 4.
Okay.
To the first shot. It's like, man.
Are you wavering? Are you looking for the sight? Are you trying to get them lined up? Are you trying to get the sights to your box? What's going on in that 4 seconds?
It's getting the sight on the target. It's reacting to the beep whenever it's time to go. It's all of the things. It's not any one thing. It's like all of the things. It's getting the gun drawn. I'm using like the hood retention, so I got to reach down, thumb, gun, up, safety, trigger finger, sight on target, press, and it's everything. So,
but if you're thinking about all that the entire time as you're doing this drill, if you're literally like thinking to yourself step by step as you go through this process, that's really good, because the more you beat it into yourself, the more you're gonna do it later without thinking about it. And so the fact that you're kind of probably in your head just silently mantraing yourself, safety, finger on target, all right, ready to shoot, that tells me that you're this close to just being able to do that all without thinking about it and cut that time in half. So just keep up what you're doing, memorize what you're doing, and do a bunch of dry fires the same way. Just draw safety, up on target, drop the hammer, come back, reholster, do it all over again. Don't sleep on dry fire, dude. Dry fire.
Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about like the Ace VR.
Yeah, dude, you absolutely should. If you can, maybe wait for one of those sales if you want to, but dude, it's absolutely worth it.
It's just the fucking VR controller is $200 fucking
Yeah.
on top of the VR.
It's
Yeah, but
worth it,
compare
I
that.
will say
Okay,
it, but
I spent
it's
like $100
yeah.
on 380 ammo on
That's fair.
Saturday.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is fair.
It's like that's expensive.
I was
wish you could
playing it
print
today.
your own controller.
Yeah, that would be nice. And put weight in it and whatnot.
Well, that
And
and like whatever.
it'd be
gun
like
that you
building
have,
an
not
AR.
the
You could
sticks that they pick from.
Yeah. One of the cool things about the Ace is the shot save, and their price per round, I think, is about 35 cents a round. Ace has told me I saved about $46,000 in ammo.
For fuck's sake.
It's absolutely worth it.
Yeah, what?
I wanted to touch on a little bit. Yes,
Clip
the
that.
fast drill is a good drill. It is. That said, there are a bunch of other drills that you can use, and
Oh, yeah.
I use the Range Buddy app just to kind of keep my range trips, one, worthy, and two, interesting. Because you get in. When I used to go to the range, I got in a slump and I just fucking shot as fast as I could, whatever, what have you. Range Buddy, it's like, hey, I want to try this and I want to see how fast I can be. A shot timer is nice. You don't need one, but
they have apps you can download on your phone. They're shot timer apps. They're just get the highest rated one. They're all the same.
There's
They
one.
don't work that great, but they work enough if you want to go to the range and just
it's
do
not a
drills by yourself.
competition.
Right.
There's a
if you wanna
couple I
know.
used. There's a couple I used. One is just called Range Timer. That one actually seemed to pick up shots. Shoot on time did not really work. Shot timer really did not work. Range timer would actually pick up shots. The others did not.
If you're really concerned about time and that kind of stuff, I agree with Dusky to actually get a timer.
Mm-hmm.
But
I plan to, but it's just like, you know what? I can use an app for now.
if you're just out dicking around at the range and maybe you're actually doing drills at a range and you just kind of want to know a little bit of your par time.
Yeah.
I figured for now, my ability, the app was fine. I'm kind of waiting on the who is it? Walker's solution for this. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting on that to see how that pans out. See if they have something.
What is Walker's solution? I have not heard about it.
Bluetooth.
It's a Bluetooth. It uses your phone for the app, but it's utilizing a wristband that picks up the shot and recoil impulse.
Hmm.
And it's actually less than half of a normal shot timer. So if you're just using it at the range, not using it for like a competition or anything, it should work pretty good. And I think it's under $60. They announced it this year.
I'm gonna ask Jay Weth and D's Gaines from Mac Bros podcast and see what they use. They're pretty high up into pistol competition, so
what
they train with timers a lot.
What with the Range Buddy, Dave? I want to circle back. That's the one where it's got all sorts of drills and stuff like that inside it, and you can have it like pick one at random for you, or you can tell it what equipment you brought, and it'll pick something based on what you brought.
It's got the random selector. It's a free app. A lot of the drills, if you want them, you'll have to subscribe, and it's like $15 a year or $2.99 a month, something like that. But They have USPSA targets, IPSC targets. They have printable targets. They have paper targets. They have steel targets, and they have drills for all of those. And it is, I mean, there's a drill where it's like draw from concealment and put 6 rounds on target, and they give you a par time for how fast you should be. And there's a leaderboard that's in there that you can actually upload your times to, or there's transitions, or there's like the printable targets. It's different shapes and colors, so it's like green circle, yellow triangle, and that kind of shit. It switches it up, and I have found it incredibly useful because it it stirs the pot, I guess. It doesn't keep you stagnant.
Well, stirring the pot is what builds skills, and
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to hit on when you were done, is that there are so many ways to build skills. Like, getting out of the rut of just going to the range and putting holes in paper and going, "Oh, that was fun," and then turning around and going home. Well, what did you do? Did you practice? Oh, I put holes in paper. I shot a group this big. Okay, well, how long did it take you to shoot a group that big? Oh, I was going blam. Okay, well, like that group is great. How are you going to do that with somebody attacking you? And then, you start speeding that up, and you're like, okay, there's only so fast I can make the group this big. I want to do something else. I'm bored with this. And getting into drills with like dynamic drills, static drills, there's so much fun shit to do to improve your skills and actually make every round you put down range worth it, instead of just going to waste ammo. Because let's be real, ammo's expensive.
And I mean,
Dusky,
go ahead,
Dusky.
Vince.
Klecker, my wife doesn't like you. But I just ordered a pack timer. Okay. Right? So
so this is a hunting podcast, and I'd say we are people and hunters. And back to what Montana Dirt Road said a little while ago, he said, I need to practice with my concealed carry pistol more. And he's improved a lot with his 30-30 iron sights, which is great. Yeah, that's valuable, but you use that once, twice, 3 times a year, where we carry every day. So especially in the woods.
One of the reasons I picked the 365 controller for the Ace is because that's my daily carry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's now when I pick my 365 up, I'm like, I know you've saved me 46,000 rounds. Dollars, my bad, not rounds, dollars. I'm at 154,000 rounds.
Okay, last but not least, before we get off here tonight,
Yes.
I got a new thing tonight.
Yes, you did.
It showed up today, and I've only played with it a little bit, but this is the Athlon Rangecraft chronograph, which is a
Vince is a weatherman now. He has
Doppler radar. I have the Doppler. This is a Doppler radar chronograph. I got it in. I turned it on. I downloaded the app from Athlon Optics, and I went out and shot like 7 rounds with my son's pellet gun. That's all I've managed to do so far. It picked up all of them. I could download them to my phone. It's on my phone. I can go look at them, and it worked perfectly. So that's all I have for this at the moment, but it's this tiny little Doppler radar chronograph. It's very, it looks a lot like the Garmin C1. It came with the nice little tripod with it. It's got a carrying case to it. But man, even if this is only, if you don't think you can buy a Garmin and you can buy this one. So far, like maybe this is fine for you, because if you're talking about a normal chronograph that is a light screen chronograph,
Shooting through hoops.
shooting through hoops, it has to be over open air. It has to be pointing at the sky, and it has to be. Actually, they tell you, like, do this on a cloudy day for the best results for a light screen chronograph. So just being able to avoid all of the problems needing a light screen chronograph to go and shoot, I decided that, like, this thing while I'm shooting was I needed the better thing, you know, because I can take this out and go shoot at any time, and all it takes is turning it on.
Yeah.
Instead of the light screen chronograph that requires taking it out, putting it on the tripod, putting on the light screen, setting it up, making sure the light conditions are right, shooting through it, and then you can't shoot for groups while you are doing it. And it's really frustrating. So I ordered this one. I ordered it on Expert Voice, and it showed up actually really, really fast. But I'm not far from, I guess I'm not too far from them. They're in Kansas. I'm in Oklahoma. So it showed up today, and it's like, ooh, what is this? So
It didn't take a detour across the country like everything that Sam fucking orders.
No, that's the black hole that is Colorado. So
Aurora to Cincinnati, back to Aurora.
I'm going to be using this a lot. It's the Athlon Rangecraft Doppler radar chronograph. It's not big. It's like kind of tiny, especially compared to normal chronographs. It's little. It comes with a carrying case. You put it in the carrying case, and you can take it around wherever with you.
About a pack of cigarettes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But I got that in today. I'm excited about that. I want to play with that because I got some stuff to shoot. So
I apologize. I missed how much you said it was on Expert Voice, or if
Expert Voice was about $285 for this before shipping and all that. Looking at the Garmin C1 on Expert Voice, that's about $400, and retail is going to be about $500 for that.
Okay.
So, and this one's like $350 or so on other retailers.
Can I just point out how cool it is? Like how awesome technology has advanced. Like
Fucking Sam.
Bro,
just a few years ago,
This
I
is
went to
tiny.
look at that little
It's a
thing.
little bit. It's a tiny little thing. It's a chronograph. It works. I shot it with a pellet gun, a freaking pellet gun, and it's like, yep, just no big deal. Just shoot it, point it in that direction, shoot the pellet gun in that direction, and it picks up the thing. It was like, what the hell? I mean, it's, I don't know.
4 years ago, I went to one of my first major matches, and it was the last match I did before my surgery. But to chrono everybody's rounds, to make sure they're in hit factor, they had these giant lab radars set up and like computers and all this dumb shit, and like literally thousands of dollars worth of chrono equipment. And it's just so fucking amazing that now we're back down to this like little pack of cigarettes on a tripod, and that's telling you how fast your bullets are going.
Oh, you can do,
it's amazing.
You can do like a quick thing on this where you can it just registers the speed, or you can go in and you can put in the bullet weight and and everything, so that it will generate power factor for you automatically.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you can do that, and that's what it'll record, and it'll record it on the app on your phone when you sync it. Dusky asked, this is the Athlon Fieldcraft Pro, I think, chronograph. And so I'm on Sportsman's Guide, and I have the club discount, so that's like $350 on there, but on Expert Voice it's about $285 for this thing. And that's where I bought it. I just bought it. I decided that I kind of needed something like this. So
I think that's fair. That's a good thing to need.
Especially reloading.
Yeah. And it you just turn it on. You go out there and you turn it on, and it starts recording for you. So,
And when you're done, you just put it up.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
That's pretty sweet, dude. That's a. Sorry, I'll go on and on about being the old guy and how cool technology is.
Back
Tell me
in
how
my
fast
day,
your 30-06 is.
we had to run alongside the bullet to tell how fast it was going.
Back in my day, you had to run next to the antelope with a horse, and then you still missed them.
Well,
I do think that does it, right, fellas?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
See if you got anything
How'd
to
that
say.
sound, you chaps?
Well, go do the thing. The thing. I don't know. Somebody said they left us a review. I don't see it. I need to email the guy.
Review your review.
We have reviewed your review, and your review has failed to review.
We've reviewed your review, but I don't see your review.
I'm reviewing my review of your review.
it
We
has
need
been
to
reviewed.
If you would like your review to be reviewed, go to lghpodcast.com, click on support the show, and
Oh, no,
Leave a
not that one.
review.
Just leave us a review. If you don't know how to leave a review, you should probably just be thrown back in the river.
Check the notes.
then email contact@lghpodcast.com, and we'll send you stickers.
We
Eventually.
will do that.
Maybe Lady Sasquatch stickers at some point. We'll get to that.
Trucker Squatch.
Cannot wait for those stickers. I'm definitely getting 2 of those and putting them on my tiny little mud flaps.
I actually want those. I
You
kinda
have
do.
mud flaps?
They're like tiny little SUV mud flaps, but yeah, I'm gonna put. Dude, if we get these stickers, I'm absolutely putting them on there.
my God.
We got to get
Show
the
t-
stickers that are
Show
opposite
title
too,
Mike's
so-
Little Mud Flaps.
Mike's
Oh, no.
Oh,
yes.
Sam's
on that
Sam's
note-
so over us.
support the sport and take a buddy hunting. If you like that buddy, tell them about our show. If you don't like that buddy, bury his burn pile. Hit us up at lghpodcast.com. Thanks for listening, and let's go hunt.
Quacker Tactical. Y'all need a third show. No, the fuck we don't.
I got it. I got the show title right there.
Or switch it. Mike's
No,
Little
I
Mud
like
Flap.
now Kith Mike's Little Mud Flaps.
Okay, I yeah.
You see what I
Okay.
did there?
It's good. It's good. It's good. I like it.
Goodbye.